إنا بلوناهم كما بلونا أصحاب الجنة إذ أقسموا ليصرمنها مصبحين. Indeed, we are testing them as we have tested the people of the garden when they saw to pluck the fruits in the morning. Now, who are the people of the garden? In my research, I couldn't find any Sahih Hadith that talks about the people of the garden. But throughout these verses, a certain picture is painted. There was a garden where, assuming it would have been very lush, very green, it would have all kinds of fruits, and the owners of the garden, a couple of sons, wouldn't have to do much. Assuming this tradition, they inherited from their father, and he used to give sadaqah whenever he would harvest the fruits. So whenever he harvests, a certain portion goes to the poor, and this was a very well-known tradition. The sons grew up seeing this. So after the father passed away and they inherited the farm, they didn't like this sadaqah business. So they swore at night together that tomorrow morning we will go and pluck the fruits early before any miskin or any poor person comes, and we will hide the fruit and say, okay, there is no harvest today, and we will stop this tradition of giving sadaqah whenever there is a harvest. وَلَا يَسْتَثْنُونَ. But while they were swearing, they did not say inshallah. فَطَافَ عَلَيْهَا طَائِفٌ مِّن رَبِّكَ وَهُمْ نَائِمُونَ. So a punishment from Allah came upon their garden when they were asleep. Ta'ifun means something that circles. It is considered a calamity. It can be like bugs or locusts. It could be anything. فَأَصْبَحَتْ كَالصَّرِيمِ. So as if the garden was reaped, it was like derooted. It was like put in upside down, or it turned black. فَتَنَادَوْا مُصْبِحِينَ. In the morning, they called upon each other. Anigdu ala hartikum in kuntum sarimin. If you want to collect the fruits, then go now before anyone wakes up. فَانْطَلَقُوا وَهُمْ يَتَخَافَتُونَ. And while they were going, they would whisper to each other in low voice. أَلَّا يَدْخُلَنَّهَا الْيَوْمَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِسْكِينٌ. Today let not any poor person reach the garden before you. وَغَضَوْا عَلَى هَرْدٍ قَادِرِينَ. And they were going towards their garden with firm determination, thinking that they are able to do so. فَلَمَّا رَأَوْهَا قَالُوا إِنَّا لَضَالُّونَ. But when they saw the garden, they said, indeed, we are lost. Maybe we have lost direction. بَلْ نَحْنُ مَحْرُومُونَ. But when they came to their senses that this is their garden, and they started saying, indeed, we have been deprived. Like Allah took something from us that was ours. قَالَ أَوْسَطُهُمْ أَلَمْ أَكُنْ لَكُمْ لَوْلَا تُصَبِّحُونَ. The best among them, like all of them were up to no good, but the best among them, the one who was the least bad, told them, did I not tell you that why aren't you doing tasbih of Allah? You are standing on a place that punishment came down last night, and you are saying that Allah has deprived you instead of doing tasbih. So they turned to Allah. قَالُوا سُبْحَانَ رَبِّنَا إِنَّا كُنَّا ظَالِمِينَ. They said, we declare the perfection of our Master. Indeed, we were wrongdoers. So they changed their position. They came to their senses and did tawbah and did tasbih of Allah. فَأَقْبَلَ بَعْضُهُ عَلَى بَعْدٍ يَتَلَاوَمُونَ. Afterwards, they turned to each other, blaming each other that you were the oldest brother, like you should have stopped us or given us good counsel. They turned to each other, blaming. قَالُوا يَا وَيْلَنَا إِنَّا كُنَّا طَاغِينَ. They said, woe upon us, indeed we were wrongdoers. Imagine someone who, like very rich, suddenly becoming bankrupt. عَسَى رَبُّنَا أَن يُبْدِلَنَا خَيْرًا مِنْهَا إِنَّا إِلَى رَبِّنَا رَاغِبُونَ. We hope that our master would give us something that is better than this garden. كَذَلِكَ الْعَذَابُ وَلَعَذَابُ الْآخِرَةِ أَكْبَرُ لَوْ كَانُوا يَعْلَمُونَ. Such is the punishment, and the punishment of the hereafter is far greater if they only but knew. Let's notice something. These guys had it very easy. Allah was giving them risk all the time, but the stinginess of their heart came upon them, and they decided to prevent the good that they were doing, and so Allah gave them a sample of the punishment of this world. And afterwards they returned to Allah and asked His forgiveness, and had the best expectation from Allah. Husnul Zan. This is a very important part of Iman, that recognizing that the wrongs that we do are our fault, and Allah is perfect. He doesn't make any mistakes, and have the best expectation of Allah. Let's go back a little bit. Allah said, we are trying the Quraysh as we have tried the people of the garden. Now what is the similarity? The people of the garden, or the owners of the garden, had it very easy. They had risk coming all over them, and they didn't have to do much. Quraysh has the same situation. They can go to Yemen, Syria, wherever they want with complete security. If any other clan tries to travel this much, they would get robbed by highway robbers. But in Surah Al-Quraysh and Li-ila fi Quraysh, the ilaf, the convenience that Allah has placed on Quraysh for being the custodian of the Kaaba, that they have no shortage of risk, even though nothing grows in Makkah. So Allah is warning Quraysh that this, you are not the only one. We have given convenience to other people before, and this, when they turned back to us, we took away their convenience. So I can take your convenience away as well. And such is the punishment, and the punishment of the hereafter is far greater if they only but knew.